What is going on, guys? Anthem Gaming here, and we are here on Anthem. So this is actually going to be a little bit of a review, thoughts and opinions, and my hopes for the game. So hopefully this will be portrayed out. I have a very long clip of I think like 40 minutes of gameplay, but I'm gonna definitely trim it down to as long as I really need for this video. But yeah, so let's get started. Like I normally do it in the end, but I'm gonna try to do it in the beginning. If you do enjoy this, hit the like button, leave a comment in the comment box below, and hit the subscribe button, because hopefully pretty soon here I am going to be getting Anthem once it's released, because I enjoy the game. I really do, and the game, other than its few bugs, it's got potential. And that potential hopefully will be met by BioWare. They make pretty decent games, other than Andromeda. That one in particular was a little bit of a shit show with all the animations and stuff, but it seems to be working pretty... My phone, that needs to be turned off. It seems to be working pretty well for Anthem. There was a few bugs on the fact that the infinite loading, that was a very bad one. It's happened to me almost every single time I open the game. There's nothing really we can do at the moment for that. Hopefully it's fixed for the official game. If not, that'll really suck. But I do know of a fix, so I'm gonna quickly tell you guys of the fix if it does happen, and let me know if it's happened to you, because apparently it didn't actually happen to a lot of people or everyone. It was just happened to a decent amount. But at least on Windows 10, when you launch the game, if you hit an infinite loading, then you just hit your Windows key, you type in Task Manager, and you completely close the demo, or the official game. If it works for the official game, I'm not quite sure, but this worked for me plenty of times in the demo, where I just ended that task, I rebooted the game, and then said, hey, your game is still running, do you want to rejoin? You hit rejoin, and 99% of the time, it will load you in to the game, working just fine. That helped me out a lot. The whole like sitting for I did it a couple times where I sat for almost an hour just waiting for it to load, not knowing that was an infinite loading glitch. I thought it was just taking forever for my computer to load the game world, but no, it's a glitch. So yeah, hopefully if you guys hit that infinite loading glitch, even in the open beta, which is in a week for everyone, hopefully that helps fix it if they haven't fixed the loading glitch. But that's a major one. The second, well, a couple of other ones, just overall bugs in the game. You can get stuck on walls, you'll just teleport and land on the floor. The glitches where in some of the cinematics when you're loading into your javelin, your face will just not be there. It'll be a bunch of jumble of lines. That happened mainly on console. I have a feeling, obviously it's a glitch, but I have a feeling it was memory bandwidth based on that one. But yeah, overall on PC at least, the game runs pretty decent. I was at least, as you guys can see, 30 to 40, sometimes in certain scenes 50 and 60s. On medium settings. For my computer, that's actually really good, and the fact that this is obviously a demo, aka a beta, nonetheless, it's gonna run better when the full game comes out, and eventually when the full game gets more optimized. But yeah, so let's get back into the bugs. Overall, it's actually pretty decent game overall. I really do like it. Like I said earlier, the game runs fine. Other than the few glitches, I haven't really hit anything. And I don't know, I really do hope this game does good. Like, if, let's say it has a rocky start, hopefully it'll at least bump up, because if it is a Destiny clone, it will at least do good to a degree. Destiny 1 exploded and was always a really decent game, and then Destiny 2 had it was a well-received game, but then after all the DLCs, it kind of dropped somewhat. But Anthem, I have a feeling has a very bright future, and it has a ton of potential to become a really, really good game. It is PvE based, so the PvP players that like, let's say in Destiny or Call of Duty or something where you want to go and shoot other people, I'm not sure if that's a thing. That would actually be very, very interesting. It might have a Titanfall type of vibe to it, because you are in your javelins, you can fly around and got like your crazy moves and stuff. But other than that, I'm not quite sure how they would be able to do a PvP. But PvE, definitely, this game is really good, and it's a very beautiful game. Was watching tons of other reviews, and everyone's saying like, how do they get this much detail and this much just like graphical fidelity on these settings with such a big world? Like, the models of these javelins and everything around them are insane. So yeah, that it's pretty crazy on how decent, like not decent, how well the detail is on these characters and the world and the enemies and the weapons and everything. It's pretty cool, and we only get a snippet of, I think, a total of like what, 10 minutes of cutscenes in the demo. But the cutscenes are really good too. I didn't really see any weird system like things where in some games where they'll talk, like you can hear the voice but their mouth won't move just right. For me, they're all synced. It actually looked like they're actually talking and saying the right words. The overall detail of the game, though, it's just insane. I really do like it. Some of the downfalls, though, obviously the bugs, that it doesn't help with it, but the loading times are a little on the weirder side, because whenever I do load in the game, like first try and everything, normally happens early in the morning when there's not very many people on the servers, but it still takes a little while to load in. I don't know if anyone else has been hitting that, or if it's just me in particular on my build, but I don't know. I hope that's either a bug or it's just overall loading times, because it is on a regular hard drive for me, so it's not going to be able to load a lot faster. But other than that, I don't really have any problems with the game. I do see a lot of potential, and I do hopefully see that this game does really good. Obviously, EA is being a very, very bad publisher at the moment within the past couple of years, with canceling all the Star Wars games and just screwing up on every game that they post, or not post, but like they publish. And that's a really bad rep for EA, even though BioWare, other than Andromeda, they were doing pretty good. All the games that BioWare makes are pretty good, and either EA pushes microtransactions or they push the game into a weird state after a couple years or a year or a couple months. Obviously, if EA just backs off a little bit and gives BioWare the freedom to do what they want, then this game can be a really, really good game. And I hope to see it flourish, because this game is an absolutely fantastic game. Falcon. Hey, buddy. But yeah, I don't know. Overall, this game is a fantastic game. I don't really have many faults for the game. I don't really have any problems with the game. And yeah, I hope to see this game run well when it gets put to the open beta. Hopefully the servers don't just crash instantly. And I really hope EA lets BioWare do what they want for this game, because it can be a huge, huge game. And yeah, so that's really going to be the end of the video. It's going to be a shorter one. It was just my little thoughts, opinions, review, which if I had to do a countered review, I would put probably a solid 9 out of 10 on my perspective. But yeah, so like always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be posting more content. As you guys have already seen for the past 2 episodes, I actually have a podcast with a friend of mine, and we've been talking about some games and topics and movie reviews and a bunch of stuff. So link will be in the description for that, so go definitely check that out if you guys want to watch and just chill out and watch a podcast or listen to a podcast while you guys play a game. Who knows, you might even be playing Anthem at the moment of playing the podcast. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like always, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment box below. Let me know what your opinions are on Anthem. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you gonna pre-order? Have you pre-ordered already? Or are you just gonna wait until the official game releases and see the state it is at that point? Since it does release, I believe, in a week or 2 weeks from now. So yeah. Alright. And as always, Unsounder out.